welcome to Mo Knows. And what I don't know, we're going to find out together. So I get questions a lot about how to raise children, being a mentor, and being a mom. I pulled from things that I was taught when I was raised. What we would do is have weekly discussions at home, and we would sit and talk about how the kid's day was, what went on at school or what went on at work, and we would talk about how to handle those things spiritually and how to handle those things naturally. When it came to honesty and integrity, the first thing I needed the kids to see was me being that example. The first thing I would do is make sure that I was a living example. I wanted the kids to see me being honest and wanted them to see me being integral. And I wanted to be the greater influence in their life so that they could use the tools that I was showing them at home to combat the influences that they would see elsewhere. So as parents, we have to remember that one, we need to be the example that we want our kids to see, mimic, be, reflect. That strength will help them to deflect what they see in the world. Are your kids seeing you lying? Are your kids seeing you talking about their friends behind their back? See you cheat people out of money? Are you being the best example as a parent that you can be for your children? Number two, let the kids know that adults have consequences for their actions as well. For instance, I will give the kids examples such as if I get stopped by the police because I was speeding, or if I run a red light and I get a red light citation, that is a consequence for me not following the rules. That is a consequence for me breaking the law. It helps bring things into perspective for them. They're thinkers too. Please believe, kids think just like adults do. Number three, I had to let the kids know that sometimes even when you're being honest, there may be a time when you have to stand alone and it's okay. But being honest, being integral, being forthright, and standing in what is right and standing what is true is necessary for you and necessary for the world. Because if you want to put good things into the world, then you have to be that good thing. Number four, reward their honesty. For instance, I came home one day for my son to tell me that they were playing in the house, wrestling, and they broke my brand new couch. I rewarded his honesty, not because I gave him something, but I told him, I really appreciate you being honest. I am so proud of you for being honest. That goes a long way. Me showing my son how proud I was of him telling me the truth, it gives them strength to know that, hey, it's okay to tell the truth and I don't have to fear the consequence. So you know how sometimes as parents, we always point out what the kid is doing wrong. You're so bad. You're always running around the house. You're always breaking something. You're always spilling something. Well, guess what? We should be just as adamant as parents to praise them for everything that they do that is right. Good job, baby. Thank you for mopping the floor. Thank you for sweeping. Thank you for telling the truth and letting me know that you ate all the snacks. But guess what? The consequence of you eating all your snacks for your lunchbox, you don't have any snacks in your lunchbox this week. Things of that nature. You're letting the punishment fit the crime. You're rewarding them for their honesty. It's building up their strength. It's building up their integrity, and it's removing the fear of telling the truth. And finally, number five, apologize for what you've done wrong. Maybe there's an opportunity for you to rectify the situation, and maybe it's not. Maybe you will have to suffer the consequence for your actions, but because you told the truth, it could help to minimize what the punishment may be. For instance, allowing the punishment to fit the crime would look like having the kids do extra chores, having the kids clean things that maybe they may not have cleaned before, or just not going outside. That always worked with me. Taking away something that they really love for a bit because maybe you destroyed something that someone else really loved, so that they could connect what it was that they did wrong and understand why they should never do that thing again, and why it's important to not just to be honest, to apologize for what you do wrong, take ownership of it, try to rectify the situation, and if you can't, understand that there's a consequence to every decision we make. In conclusion, we need to be the examples we want our children to see. What are you as a parent trying to send out into the world? Are you sending out someone who is integral, someone who is honest, or someone who is dishonest, someone who wants to try to circumvent the process and get away with whatever they can get away with? Are you wanting the next president, or are you wanting the next minister of society? The choice is yours. But remember, parents, we have to be that example that we want our children to see. And you better believe that we are their biggest and most strongest influence. And remember, whatever we do at home, that is what they take out into the world with them. That is what helps to give them strength, and that is what helps to fortify who they are as people. We have to be the example we want the kids to see. Remember to tell them to be honest, even if they have to do it alone. Make sure they know to apologize for things that they have done that may have hurt others because of their choices, and reward their honesty and let them know that there are consequences for their negative actions as well as rewards for their good actions. Verbalize the love, show the love, and be the example. Until next time, be great. Like and subscribe, share, comment below, and tell me your thoughts about today's video. Follow me on Facebook at Mo Knows, and follow me on Instagram at KnowsMo. Be great. See you next time.